What's up, friends? Happy weekend to you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Man, we got a lot of stuff to get to today. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and yesterday. Softball conference tournaments are going on. Uh, Actually, not as much baseball as usual. I don't know if that's because of the softball conference tournaments. But anyway, we're going to get to this right now because, like I said, we got a lot of crap to get to. Before we start, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. We got some news items here. Most of them are football. Looks like one basketball one, but anyway, let's get to it, man. Like I said, all right. Wisconsin inside linebacker coach Bill Sheridan, he resigns amid allegations of NCAA violations back when he was at Air Force. He was only at Wisconsin. I think they hired him in February, maybe even March. Anyway, he might be in trouble with what happened at Air Force, so he went ahead and resigned from Wisconsin. Kirby Smart, he believes tampering in college football is initiated by players looking to play elsewhere. Makes sense. I mean, player says, he wants to make some money, and all of a sudden all these people from the woodwork come out from all over the country saying, hey, come play here. So, kind of makes sense. Kentucky running back Chris Rodriguez. He got a DUI. He failed to appear in court. Now he's got a warrant issued out for him. I don't know why he wouldn't go to court. Maybe he didn't have a lawyer. I don't know, but dumb move on his part. He had flashes of greatness last year. Didn't remember that? Some games he would play just lights out badass, and the next game so-so. So I don't know what's going on with him. Nick Saban denies tampering allegations on the recruiting of Tyler Harrell. Okay. He denied them, so. Hey, Liberty Bowl getting $150 million renovation. Pretty cool, I guess. I wish they'd do this to Legion Field and start bringing back some of the big-time SEC games to Legion Field. Remember Alabama and Auburn would always play there. Remember Alabama and Tennessee played there a few years. They had the SEC championship game there originally. Really wish they would also redo Legion Field, man. They have such a historic football stadium. It'd be nice if they do something with that, but that remains to be seen. Tennessee fans, good news for you. 5-star power forward Julian Phillips. He's coming to your school. He also had offers from Auburn, Florida State, South Carolina, and USC. But he is picking Tennessee, so good for you, Volunteer fans. Something to look forward to the basketball next year. All right, like I said, we got a lot to get through. I'm going to start off with softball because they're doing their conference tournaments this week. All right, so Wednesday in the American East, Binghamton beat Hartford 5-3. UMass Lowell beat Maine 7-1. Hartford beat Maine 5-4. Atlantic 10, St. Louis beat Dayton 7-3. St. Joseph's beat UMass 3-2. Dayton beat UMass 4-2. ACC tournament, Syracuse 2, Louisville 0. Syracuse Jaso had a 2-run home run in that game. Georgia Tech beat NC State 4-2. Georgia Tech's Koff hit a 2-run double. NC State's Morse hit a 2-run home run. The Atlantic Sun Conference, Southern beat Florida A&M 13-3. Why is that even? They're not even Atlantic Sun. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, Southern beat FAMU 13-3. New Orleans 6, Jacksonville State 3, North Florida 4, Kennesaw State 1. Big Sky, Idaho State 7, Northern Colorado 2, Montana 5, Portland State 4, Weber State 10, Idaho State 0. Sacramento State 12, Montana 4. Big South, Charleston Southern 3, Presbyterian 1, Longwood 1, Radford 0, Presbyterian 3, Radford 0. In the Big Ten, this one went into 8 innings. Penn State 2, Indiana 1, Ohio State 8, Purdue 0, Wisconsin 2, Minnesota 0. Maryland beat Michigan State 7-1. Maryland scored all 7 runs in the 4th, 5th, and 6th innings in that game. Conference USA, Charlotte 8, UAB 0, Florida Atlantic 10, UTSA 4, Charlotte 6, Western Kentucky 5. Marshall beat FAU later 6-4. Horizon League. Green Bay 3, Robert Morris 2. Northern Kentucky 1, Youngstown State 0. Robert Morris 4, Youngstown State 2. Metro Atlantic Athletic. Iona 7, Siena 5, Marist 3, Rider 0. Siena 7, Rider 1. Mideastern Athletic. North Carolina Central 10, Maryland Eastern Shore 2. Norfolk State 8, Coppin State 1. Norfolk State 8, Howard 11. Lost by 3, and that one went 8 innings. This one here, man. Morgan State 28, North Carolina Central 0. Morgan State 19 hits, 0 errors. NC Central 2 hits, 3 errors. Morgan State hit 6 home runs for 11 runs, and also they hit 4 doubles for 6 runs. So Morgan State really had it on that game. Missouri Valley, Loyola Chicago 5, Evansville 0, Indiana State 9, Valparaiso 5. Ohio Valley, Tennessee Tech 3, Eastern Illinois 1. SIU Edwardsville 8, Austin P 3, Tennessee Martin 5, Tennessee Tech 4. Let's see here. SIU Edwardsville, they lost to Southeast Missouri State later, 9-1. SEC, 9 innings. Mississippi State 7, number 23, LSU 4. Mississippi State had 12 hits, 0 errors. LSU had 6 hits, 2 errors. Marino for the Bulldogs, 2-run home run and RBI single. For LSU, Smith hit a 2-run home run. Missouri 1, number 19, Auburn 0. Missouri only had 3 hits in that game, but they had 0 errors. Auburn had 4 hits, 0 errors. Missouri's Laird hit an RBI double. Number 13, Florida 4, Texas A&M 1. Florida 8 hits, 1 error. A&M 3 hits, 0 errors. Number 21, Georgia scored 5 points. Number 25, Ole Miss beat them by 4. Ole Miss wins that one 9-5. Southern Conference here. Furman 4, Mercer 3. Samford 4, East Tennessee State 3. Chattanooga 3, Western Carolina 2. Southland Conference, McNeese 6, Northwestern State 5, Southeast Louisiana 8, Houston Baptist 5, Texas A&M Corpus Christi 7, Nicholls State 2. Houston Baptist came back and they beat Incarnate Word 8-4. SWAC Conference, Jackson State 10, Grambling 3, Southern 13, FAMU 3. That's where they belong, Southwestern Conference. I don't know why I had them in one of those Atlantic conferences. Things happen like that on the in the weekend, especially when you have a couple beers. Alabama State 8, TSU 1, and Prairie View A&M 5, Bethune-Cookman 3. Summit League, Kansas City and South Dakota, and North Dakota State both postponed. Don't know why, they just did. Sunbelt Conference, number 22, Louisiana 4, Coastal Carolina 2, Troy 2, UT Arlington 1, Texas State 2, Appalachian State 0, South Alabama 10, Georgia Southern 2. In the WAC Conference, Utah Valley 9, Lamar 5, New Mexico State 5, Sam Houston 4, Utah Valley 7, Abilene Christian 0, Seattle 8, New Mexico State 0. Baseball on Wednesday, UMBC 8, Maryland Eastern Shore 4, Cincinnati 12, Northern Kentucky 6, Butler and Dayton canceled for some reason, don't know why. Wake Forest 9, High Point 0, number 12, Virginia 8, Longwood 3, North Carolina 12, Charleston Southern 1, Georgia Tech 13, Georgia Southern 12, number 5, Va Tech 2, Liberty 1, number 6, Miami 16, Central Florida 10, Kennesaw State 8, Western Carolina 5, Belmont 18, Northern Alabama 2, St. John's 9, Iona 2, Coppin State and Georgetown canceled for some reason. Campbell beat Ohio State 10-1. Wofford beat Presbyterian 21-2. Michigan State beat Western Michigan 3-1. Michigan beat Wright State 21-9. Oregon beat UC San Diego 15-16. Washington State beat UC Riverside 10-3. And Long Beach State beat USC 11-5. Delaware 8, Maryland Eastern Shore 4. William and Mary 5, Old Dominion 0. Delaware 6, Penn 5. Louisiana 16, Rice 6. Evansville 17, SIU Edwardsville 10. Dixie State 9, Utah 4. Ole Miss 4, number 14 Southern Miss 1. UNC Greensboro 14, Eastern or Coastal Carolina 2. New Orleans, South Alabama canceled. Don't know why. Portland 6, Utah Valley 4. All right, let's move on to Thursday. Told you we got a lot of shit. Thursday, softball. This one went into 8 innings in the American East. UMBC 1, Binghamton 0. That one went into 8 innings. Albany 6, UMass Lowell 5, Binghamton 9, Hartford 7. That one also went into 8 innings. American Athletic, Houston 5, Tulsa 2, South Florida 8, Eastern Carolina 0. Wichita State 22, Memphis 0. Wichita State had 15 hits, 0 errors in that game. Memphis had 3 hits, 3 errors in that game. Mills for Wichita State, 2 grand slams in this game. Damn. Bernard hit 2 2-run home runs. Atlantic 10, George Washington 4, St. Louis 2, Fordham 3, St. Joseph's 2, Dayton 10, St. Louis 1. ACC, number 2, Vautech 2, Syracuse 1, number 7, Duke 9, Georgia Tech 6, and number 16, Clemson 7, number 18, Notre Dame 3. Clemson 7 hits, 1 error, Notre Dame 6 hits, 1 error. Logolio for Clemson had a 2-run home run. Cagle and Provera each hit solo home runs. Gaskins for Notre Dame hit a 2-run home run. Atlantic Sun, this one went into 8 innings. Northern Florida 5, Central Arkansas 3. Liberty 6, North Alabama 4. Kennesaw State 14, Jacksonville State 4. Big 12, they started their conference championship on Thursday. 8 innings. Iowa State 2, Baylor 1. Number 9, Oklahoma State 2, Kansas 0. Number 15, Texas 9, Texas Tech 1. And the Big East, DePaul 6, UConn 2, Villanova 2, Butler 0. In the Big Sky, Portland State 1, Idaho State 0, Montana 6, Northern Colorado 2, Weber State 9, Sacramento State 0. In the Big South, USC Upstate 3, Charleston Southern 0, Campbell 5, Longwood 2, Presbyterian 10, Charleston Southern 4. In the Big Ten, Nebraska 3, Penn State 1, Ohio State 5, Illinois 1. Number 10, Northwestern 5, Wisconsin 2. Number 20, Michigan 7, Maryland 0. In the Colonial Athletic Association, Elion 5, College of Charleston 0, UNC Wilmington 2, Hofstra 1, Delaware 1, Elion 0. Conference USA, North Texas 6, Charlotte 3, La Tech 16, Marshall 8, Western Kentucky 14, Florida Atlantic 3. In the Horizon, Oakland 2, Green Bay 0, Northern Kentucky 5, Cleveland State 4. Metro Atlantic Athletic, Iona 3, Fairfield 0, Marist 5, Canisius 2, Siena 5, Fairfield 2. In the MAC, Central Michigan 7, Ohio 1, Miami of Ohio 4, Bowling Green 1. Mideastern Athletic, Coppin State 5, North Carolina Central 3, Norfolk State 4, Maryland Eastern Shore 0, Morgan State 12, Howard 5. Missouri Valley, Bradley 4, Loyola Chicago 1, Illinois State 4, Indiana State 2, Drake 9, Bradley 6, Illinois State 8, Southern Illinois 7. Mountain West, Boise State beat Colorado State 6-4. Utah State beat San Jose State 8-0. UNLV beat Fresno State 4-1. And San Diego State beat New Mexico 7-1. Northeast, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 6, Long Island 1, Mount St. Mary's 3, Fairleigh Dickinson 2. In the Ohio Valley, Belmont 6, Tennessee Martin 2, Murray State 3, Southeast Missouri State 1. That one actually went into 12 innings. Pac-12, Arizona 10, Stanford 6. Oregon State beat Utah 8-7 in 10 innings. Number 5, Arizona State lost to number 12, Washington 3-1. And number 8, UCLA 8, Cal 0. What's happened to Cal baseball over the last few years, or softball over the last few years? Patriot League, Boston 3, Colgate 2, Lehigh 3, Army 2. You could also say that about Cal baseball. SEC, this one went in 13 innings. Number 11, Tennessee 1, Mississippi State 0. 13 innings of that. Mizzou 3, number 6, Alabama 0, number 13, Florida 9, number 14, Kentucky 3. Number 4, Arkansas beat number 25, Ole Miss 3-0. Southern Conference, West Carolina 3, East Tennessee State 2, UNC Greensboro 9, Furman 0, Chattanooga 4, Stanford 0. Southland, A&M Corpus Christi 4, Northwestern State 3, McNeese 7, Southeast Louisiana 6. Summit League, South Dakota 4, Kansas City 3, North Dakota State 5, North Dakota 2. South Dakota and South Dakota State later on in the day postponed for some reason, maybe weather. Sunbelt, number 22, Louisiana 9, Troy 1, Texas State 4, South Alabama 2, Appalachian State 3, Coastal Carolina 2, Georgia State 5, UT Arlington 3, BWAC, Grand Canyon 5, Utah Valley 0, Stephen F. Austin 7, Seattle 0. That brings us to baseball on Thursday. Got a lot here, so I'm just trying to mow through it. We all got things to do today. All right. Number 1, Tennessee 5, Georgia 2. Tennessee 9 hits, 0 errors. Georgia had 5 hits, 1 error. Davidson 6, St. Joseph's 2. Fairfield 10, Quinnipiac 8. Coppin State and Norfolk State canceled for whatever reason. New Orleans 6, Northwestern State 4. Southeast Louisiana 3, Nichols 2. Incarnate Word 13, Texas A&M Corpus Christi 3. BYU beat Pacific 8-7. Arkansas Pine Bluff beat Alcorn State 11-2. A double hitter here. Delaware State beat Maryland Eastern Shore 4-3. Came back in the second game, won that one too, 4-2. McNeese 23, Houston Baptist 5. McNeese 22 hits, 1 error. Houston Baptist 7 hits, 3 errors. McNeese scored 21 runs. Get this. They scored, McNeese, 21 runs in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings of this game. Woo. Okay, softball on Friday. American East, UMBC 1, Albany 0, UMass Lowell 3, Binghamton 0, Albany 5, UMass Lowell 3. American Athletic, this one went into 8 innings. Number 17, Central Florida 4, Houston 2. South Florida 5, Wichita State 4. Atlantic 10, Fordham 1, George Washington 0. Dayton 3, St. Joseph's 1, George Washington 8, Dayton 0. In the ACC, number 16, Clemson 4, number 2, Vautech 1. Clemson had 5 hits, 0 errors. Vautech 4 hits, 1 error. Logoleo for Clemson does it again. She hit 2 solo home runs. Number 3, Florida State 8. Number 7, Duke 6. Florida State 10 hits, 0 errors. Duke 9 hits, 1 error. For Florida State, Culp and Holding each hit 2-run home runs. Duke's Freelick hit a 2-run home run, and Crabtree hit a solo home run. Atlantic Sun, Liberty 9, North Florida 1, Central Arkansas 5, Kennesaw State 1, Central Arkansas 3, Northern Florida 1. Big 12, number 1, OU 5, Iowa State 0, number 9, Oklahoma State 6, number 15, Texas 1. Big East, Villanova 1, DePaul 0, Yukon 6, DePaul 2. Big Sky, Portland State 6, Northern Colorado 2, Sacramento State 4, Portland State 3. That one went into 8 innings. Big South, Longwood 3, Presbyterian 1. Longwood came back and beat USC Upstate 5-0. Big 10, Nebraska 2, Ohio State 1. Number 20, Michigan 2. Number 10, Northwestern 1. Northwestern did really good in the regular season, and then they got to the conference tournament, and they're kind of like, yeah. Big West, UC Riverside 16, Cal State Bakersfield 1, Cal State Northridge 7, UC Santa Barbara 5, Hawaii 6, UC Davis 4. UC San Diego 6, Cal Poly 2, Cal State Northridge 12, UC Santa Barbara 6, UC Riverside 6, Cal State Bakersfield 1, Long Beach State 4, Cal State Fullerton 1, Cal Poly 1, UC San Diego 0. Colonial Athletic Association, UNC Wilmington 4, Delaware 2, Elion 1, College of Charleston 0, Elion 6, Delaware 3. Conference USA, North Texas 11, Louisiana Tech 1, Western Kentucky 9, Marshall 5, Western Kentucky 5, La Tech 1. Over the horizon, Robert Morris 5, Cleveland State 2, Oakland 3, Northern Kentucky 1, Robert Morris 2, Northern Kentucky 1. Ivy League 10 innings, Harvard 5, Princeton 2. Metro Atlantic Athletic, Harvard and Princeton, that could have been the championship game because I was looking through it. It doesn't seem like they have a conference tournament. It's looking like they just take the 2, maybe 4 best teams and just play them off. So Harvard, Princeton, that could have been the championship game. I'm not sure. Metro Atlantic Athletic, Kansas City 2, Iona 1, Siena 3, Marist 1, Siena 7, Iona 4. MAC, this one went into 10 innings. Bowling Green 5, Ohio 3. This one went into 8 innings. Miami of Ohio 2, Central Michigan 1. Bowling Green beat Central Michigan later on 1-0. Mideastern Athletic, Norfolk State 3, Coppin State 1. Howard 8, Norfolk State 7. Missouri Valley, Northern Iowa 9, Drake 1. Mizzou State 5, Illinois State 1. Mountain West, San Jose State 9, Utah State 8, Boise State 13, Colorado State 5, Fresno State 3, UNLV 1, San Diego State 12, New Mexico 3. Northeast, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 8, Mount St. Mary 6, Long Island 4, Fairleigh Dickinson 2, Ohio Valley, Southeast, Missouri State 10, Tennessee Martin 8, Murray State 1, Belmont 0, Belmont 3, Southeast Missouri State 2. Pac-12, Oregon State beat Utah 3-1. Stanford beat Arizona 10-0. Still crazy not to see Arizona high up in the rankings or even playing well in softball because they've just been a staple in that sport for years. Number 5, Arizona State 8. Number 12, Washington 4. Arizona State 7 hits, 0 errors. Washington 4 hits, 0 errors. Washington was actually winning this game 4-3 in the top of the 7th until the Sun Devils scored 5 unanswered points. Crazy. Wash, Alchin hit a 3-run home run, and ASU Sanders 3-run home run. Number 8, UCLA 10. They let Cal score 4. How nice of them. UCLA 12 hits, 2 errors. Cal 5 hits, 1 error. UCLA had a monster second inning. They scored 6 runs in that inning. Cal Smith, though, had a 3-run home run, so it wasn't all bad for Cal. Patriot League, Boston 1, Lehigh 0, Colgate 1, Army 0, Lehigh 5, Colgate 1. SEC, number 4, Arkansas 4, number 13, Florida 1. Arkansas 4 hits, 0 errors. Florida 5 hits, 1 error. Missouri beats number 11, Tennessee 3-0. Missouri 4 hits, 0 errors. Tennessee had 6 hits, 0 errors. Let's see, moving along. Southern, Chattanooga 10, USC Greensboro 2, Samford 6, Furman 1, UNC Greensboro 3, Samford 0. Southland Conference Championship, McNeese 10, Southeast Louisiana 4. McNeese 10 hits, 0 errors, 8 hits, 3 errors for Southeast Louisiana. McNeese Rainier had a solo home run. Talley had a 2-run double and an RBI single in this game. For Southeast Louisiana, Goodman hit a 3-run home run, and Blackford hit an RBI double. But McNeese, your Southland Conference champions for softball. Southwestern Athletic Conference, Alabama State 8, Jackson State 5, Alabama State 6, Prairie View A&M 2. Summit League, North Dakota State 2, Omaha 0. Sunbelt 22, Louisiana beat Texas State 1-0. Coastal Carolina 3, South Alabama 0. Troy 5, Georgia State 0. Coastal Carolina 3, Troy 2. West Coast Conference doubleheader. Santa Clara beat Loyola Marymount 5-2. Second game, Loyola Marymount came back and won 10-2. Another doubleheader, BYU 15, St. Mary's 0. Second game, BYU won 6-1. WAC Conference, Grand Canyon 1, Stephen F. Austin 0. Seattle 5, New Mexico State 3. Stephen F. Austin 1, Seattle 0. Brings us to baseball on Friday. Number 7, Louisville 8. Number 5, Vautech 1. Louisville 8 hits, 0 errors. Vautech 7 hits, 1 error. Louisville's Humphrey solo home run and an RBI double. Number 1, Tennessee 9, Georgia 2. Tennessee 14 hits, 0 errors. Georgia 7 hits, 0 errors. Number 16, Notre Dame 8, Pittsburgh 3. Notre Dame 11 hits, 1 error. Pitt 10 hits, 5 errors. Notre Dame's Coetzee hit a 2-run home run, and Pitt's Levens hit an RBI double. Number 18, Maryland 8, Michigan 7. Maryland 7 hits, 0 errors. Michigan 8 hits, 0 errors. Keister for Maryland, 2-run home run. LaRusso and Shaw each hit solo home runs for the Terps. Michigan, Frey hit a 3-run home run, and Marty hit a solo home run. Xavier 7, number 13, UConn 2. Xavier 8 hits, 0 errors. UConn 8 hits, 2 errors. Xavier's Walker had a 2-run home run, and Franzon hit a solo home run. UTSA 8, number 14, Southern Miss 7. UTSA 12 hits, 0 errors. Southern Miss 10 hits, 0 errors. Number 15, Texas State 7, Louisiana 5. Texas State 11 hits, 0 errors. Louisiana 7 hits, 0 errors. Facing for Texas State, hit a 3-run and a solo home run. Sheffield hit 2 solo home runs. For Louisiana, Brock hit a 2-run homer, and Roccaforte hit a solo home run. Number 9, Texas Tech 7. Number 3, Oklahoma State 6. Texas Tech 8 hits, 1 error. Oklahoma State 10 hits, 0 errors. Stillwell for Texas Tech hit a grand slam in this one. Thompson for the Cowboys hit a 2-run home run. Number 19, UC Santa Barbara 8, Dixie State 0. UC Santa Barbara 10 hits, 0 errors. Dixie State 2 hits, 3 errors. Darby for Santa Barbara hit a 2-run home run. 10 innings here. Number 24, Vandy 9. Number 4, Arkansas 6. Didn't see that one coming. Vanderbilt 10 hits, 2 errors. Arkansas 8 hits, 0 errors. Bradfield for Vanderbilt hit a 3-run home run. Nolan hit a 2-run home run. Arkansas's Moore hit a 2-run home run. Slavens hit 2 solo home runs. Number 10, Texas A&M 8, Mississippi State 7. Aggies 9 hits, 0 errors. Bulldogs 10 hits, 0 errors. And it still amazes me Mississippi State is not a top-notch baseball program this year. That's just crazy. Werner for Texas A&M, solo home run, and Boast hit an RBI triple. Cumbus for Mississippi State hit a 3-run home run. Yeager hit a 2-run home run. Like we said before, Mississippi State is 25-25, 9-16 in conference play as of Friday. That's just crazy. I mean, them and South Carolina. And then on the other side, on softball, Arizona, Cal, it's like some of these big-time teams are always good at these sports are not good. Number 8, Stanford 5, Utah 0. Stanford 11 hits, 0 errors. Utah 5 hits, 1 error. Jones for Stanford hit 2 solo home runs. Number 25, look at Grand Canyon. They are in the top 25 now. They are ranked 25th. They beat New Mexico State 9-6. Grand Canyon 15 hits, 1 error. New Mexico State 11 hits, 0 errors. Grand Canyon's Burries nailed a grand slam. Pagani from New Mexico State, solo home run and RBI single. Number 20, Auburn 3, Alabama 2. Number 11, Gonzaga 3, Santa Clara 2. Number 2, Oregon State 12. unranked and crazy Arizona 9. Number 23 UCLA 4, Washington State 0. Okay, let's see. Saturday, finally down to the last day. Softball Saturday, American East championship game. They finally got to some championship games. UMBC 4, Albany 0. That is the third consecutive conference title for UMBC. Congratulations to them. American Athletic Conference championship game. Number 17, Central Florida 11, South Florida 0. Central Florida 8 hits, 2 errors. South Florida 3 hits, 3 errors. For Central Florida, Daugherty and Cody each hit 3-run home runs. Atlantic 10, George Washington 6, Fordham 3. They had a second game to determine the championship, and Fordham wins that one 6-3. Fordham, your Atlantic 10 conference champions. ACC championship game, number 3, Florida State 8, number 16, Clemson 6. Florida State 6 hits, 2 errors. Clemson 10 hits, 3 errors. FSU's Leonard 3-run home run. Harding hit a solo home run and an RBI single. For Clemson, Russ solo home run. Clark hit a 2-run double. Atlantic Sun championship game, Liberty 9, North Florida 0. Second consecutive conference title for Liberty. Congratulations to them. Big 12 championship game went into 8 innings. Number 9, Oklahoma State 4 beat their what do they call that? Anyway, they beat OU 4-3. Bedlam, what they called that one, Bedlam. Anyway, Oklahoma State, your Big 12 softball champions. Big East championship game, Villanova 3, UConn 0. Big Sky championship game, Weber State 8, Sacramento State 0. Big South, Campbell beat Longwood 1-0. Forced a second game. Longwood came back and beat Campbell 3-2. That forced a third game, and that championship game is today sometime. Not sure what time. Big Ten championship game went into 8 innings. Nebraska 3. Number 20, Michigan 1. Big West, UC San Diego 10, Cal Poly 4, UC Riverside 6, Cal State Bakersfield 2, Cal State Northridge 12, UC Santa Barbara 3. Double hitter here. UC Davis beat Hawaii 5-3. Came back in the second game, beat Hawaii again 4-2. Another double hitter. Cal State Fullerton 2. Long Beach State 1. Long Beach State had enough of that. Came back and they won the second game 8-3. Colonial Athletic Association championship game. UNC Wilmington 10. Elion 2. How do you say the name here? Sabotica for UNC Wilmington. Grand Slam in the championship game. Doesn't get any better than that. Conference USA championship game. North Texas 9, Western Kentucky 0. North Texas Gambles hit a 3-run home run. Rainey hit a 2-run home run and RBI single. Horizon League championship game. Oakland 5, Robert Morris 4. Metro Atlantic Athletic championship game. Kansas beat Siena 4-0. The MAC championship game, Miami of Ohio 11, Bowling Green 0. Mid-Eastern Athletic Championship Series, Howard 5, Morgan State 0. Second game, Howard 5, Morgan State 4. But Howard is still your Mid-Eastern Athletic Champions. Missouri Valley Championship game, Missouri State 10, Northern Iowa 4. Mountain West, Utah State 6, San Jose State 5. Boise State 12, Colorado State 0, UNLV 5, Fresno State 3, New Mexico 4, number 24, San Diego State 3. I'm guessing they're going to have one or two games today to decide their conference championship. Northeast, Long Island 8, Mount St. Mary's 3, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 9, Long Island 0. Ohio Valley Championship Series. Belmont beat Murray State 3-0, forced a second game. Belmont came back and beat Murray State again, 4-3. Belmont is your Ohio Valley champions. Pac-12, Stanford beat Arizona 4-3. Utah beat Oregon State 5-3. Number 8, UCLA beat Cal 5-0. It seems like UCLA is just beating up on Cal this week, doesn't it? Let's see, number 5, Arizona State 5. Number 12, Washington 2. In that game, Sanders for Arizona State hit a 3-run home run and a solo home run. Patriot League Championship Series, Lehigh 1, Boston 0. Second game, Lehigh won again, 4-1. Lehigh is your Patriot League champs. Southeastern Conference, number 4, Arkansas 4, Mizzou 0. Arkansas 11 hits, 0 errors. Mizzou 2 hits, 1 error. Gibson and Friedman for Arkansas each hit RBI singles in that game. Let's see here what we got. Southern Conference Championship game, Chattanooga 9, UNC Greensboro 7. Southwestern Athletic Championship game, Prairie View A&M 9, Alabama State 1. Almost done here. Summit League Championship game, Battle of South Dakotas. South Dakota State Jackrabbits 5, South Dakota Coyotes 3. There's a lot of jawing in that state, I bet. Sun Belt Conference Championship Series, Texas State 3, Coastal Carolina 1. Forced the game, Texas State to play the number 22 Louisiana Raging Cajuns. The Raging Cajuns beat them 7-1 to win the Sun Belt Conference Championship. West Coast Conference, BYU 10, St. Mary 0, Loyola Marymount 4, St. Clara 2. WAC Championship Series, Stephen F. Austin 4, Grand Canyon 2. They came back in the second game, and Grand Canyon won 6-4. Grand Canyon is your WAC softball champions. Brings us to the last but not least, baseball for yesterday. All right, this one a double hitter here, and didn't go well either game for LSU. Ole Miss beat LSU in the first game 5-3. Came back in the second game, beat them even worse, 11-1. So bad day yesterday for LSU baseball. Some of the LSU games I've watched, it seems like the pitching is just not there. I mean, you'll see little instances of brilliance. You're like, yeah. And then the next inning, you're like, what the hell just happened? So they need to get some work on some of that pitching. Number 5, Vautech 4. Number 7, Louisville 3. Vautech 8 hits, 1 error. Louisville 8 hits, 0 errors. Cross for Vautech hit a 2-run home run. And Beard for Louisville, RBI singles. Georgia 8, number 1 Tennessee 3. Georgia 9 hits, 0 errors. Tennessee 5 hits, 0 errors. Number 13, UConn 11, Xavier 3. UConn 11 hits, 0 errors. Xavier 11 hits, 0 errors also. Donlin for Utah, Donlin for UConn, grand slam. Padilla and Smith each hit solo home runs. Franzon for Xavier hit a solo home run. I didn't see the first game. I did see the second game last night, and I definitely want to watch the third game today. First game, number 6, Miami 8, number 21, Florida State 2. Miami 12 hits, 2 errors. Florida State 7 hits, 1 error. Garcia for Miami hit a 3-run home run. Morales hit a 2-run home run. Second game, this one last night was pretty good. Number 21, Florida State wins 6-4. Florida State 10 hits, 1 error. Miami 6 hits, 3 errors. Florida State dominated this game at first, but slowly Miami kept creeping back into it, and they finally caught up to them. But Florida State held them off. Yeah, I'm going to watch that third game today. That's going to be a good one. The deciding factor there. Number 20, Auburn 6, Alabama 4. Auburn 12 hits, 0 errors. Alabama 6 hits, 1 error. Pierce for Auburn hits a solo home run. And Hometer for Alabama, I think that's how you say the name, Hometer, hit a 3-run home run. Number 14, Southern Miss 8, UTSA 3. Number 10, Texas A&M 9, Mississippi State 6. A&M 9 hits, 0 errors. Mississippi State 11 hits, 0 errors. A&M's Rock and Warner each hit 2-run home runs. Davis hit a 2-run home run for Mississippi State, and Cumbest and Clark hit solo home runs. Number 8, Stanford 8, Utah 2. Stanford 10 hits, 1 error. Utah 9 hits, 0 errors. Stanford's Graham hit a 2-run home run. Barrera hit a solo home run. Number 25, Grand Canyon 9. New Mexico State 4. Grand Canyon wants to hang on to that ranking. Grand Canyon 12 hits, 0 errors. New Mexico State 6 hits, 1 error. Wilson 3-run and a 2-run home run for Grand Canyon. And for New Mexico State, Pagani hit a 2-run single. Number 16, Notre Dame 8, Pitt 1. Notre Dame 12 hits, 1 error. Pitt 5 hits, 2 errors. For Notre Dame, Brannigan, Miller, and Prajner. Anyway, they all hit RBI doubles in that game. Last but not least, number 23, UCLA 10, Washington State 1. UCLA 14 hits, 0 errors. Washington State 7 hits, 1 error. Karros for UCLA, 3-run homer. And Oyamo hit a 2-run single. Washington State's Smith hit an RBI double, so it wasn't all bad for them. Number 15, Texas State 6, Louisiana 4. Texas State 10 hits, 2 errors. Louisiana 11 hits, 3 errors. Wutherich for Texas State hit a 2-run home run. Lewis hit a solo home run. For Louisiana, Kemple and Roccaforte hit solo home runs. 10 innings here. Number 19, UC Santa Barbara 7, Dixie State 6. Santa Barbara 15 hits, 2 errors. Dixie State 6 hits, 1 error. Number 18, Maryland 20, Michigan 6. Seems like these two schools have been beating up on each other the last couple days. Maryland 17 hits, 0 errors. Michigan 5 hits, 1 error. Maryland scored 9 runs, all right? 9 runs in the second and third. Second, third inning, they scored 9 runs. Then they scored 10 runs in the 7th and 8th inning. So, crazy. Number 9, Texas Tech 9. Number 3, Oklahoma State 3. Texas Tech 8 hits, 0 errors. Oklahoma State 4 hits, 1 error. Texas Tech's Washburn hits a grand slam. White and Wilson hit solo home runs. Dorshing for Oklahoma State, solo home run and an RBI single. Number 11, Gonzaga 5, Santa Clara 3. Gonzaga 8 hits, 0 errors. Santa Clara 11 hits, 0 errors. Rondo for Gonzaga, 2-run home run, RBI single, and an RBI double. Lance for Santa Clara hit a solo home run. Bering hit a 2-run double. Last but not least, finally here, number 2, Oregon State loses to Arizona, 5-2. Arizona, 9 hits, 0 errors. Oregon State, 6 hits, 1 error. Arizona's Turley hit a 2-run home run. Susak had a 2-run single. Fuchs for Oregon State, RBI triple. We haven't seen many triples this week. Guerrera hit an RBI double. That's it. There's some softball championship games today. A couple, I think. Florida State Miami deciding game. That should be pretty good too. So anyway, there you go. We'll be back Thursday to go over things that are happening today, tomorrow, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. Anyway, y'all have a great week. Stay busy, and the weekend will be here again soon. Be careful. We'll see you later.